Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, which most of you will be, then my name is Rona. I'm a Cricket UK ambassador and successful Etsy shop owner of just over or around 2 years now, and I just wanted to do a really quick video on how I found my first 2 weeks consistently posting on YouTube. Okay, so if you want to get straight to it, I'm going to put tag the video below so you can skip to any parts that you want to. But I wanted just to start off with, first of all, just how it has changed my life in that short space of time, and then I'll do some little things that I've learned over this 2 weeks. So yeah, how it has changed my life. Well, if you know me as a Cricket ambassador or follow me on Instagram, then you'll know I was having a pretty rough start to the year. In January I was just really overwhelmed with work, and then at the beginning of February I lost my mum. So yeah, it was quite a tough start to the year, and it might seem a little bit crazy, but I just kind of threw myself into crafting and Etsy. I feel like that when I was doing that, it was just kind of taking my mind off everything else, whether that's a good or a bad thing. It was definitely just, yeah, it took my mind off it, and I felt like it gave me a focus, which was really good. And then the YouTube side of it, well, I kind of always wanted to have a YouTube channel. I think if you were to look on my page, I think I made this page in around June last year, because I was sure what type of channel I was going to make, which is nothing like what I've ended up doing. So yeah, I made that in about June last year, and I just never posted. And then it was around, I think it was in March anyway, when I posted a couple of videos that never really got many views. And then, like, that's it, just 2 weeks ago now, when I posted one that got like a few thousand views, it was like a wee buzz. Like, it was a great feeling. I was like, oh wow, this is something that people actually viewed, and I got comments on it as well. So then it was like the next day I posted another one that was really similar. I got the same number of views. I think I gained like about 65 subscribers from this video, and it was like addictive. I wanted to do it more and more. Like, so that's what I've done over that past 2 weeks. Now when I put out a video, I'm like, oh, like, what's it going to do? And yeah, that's how it's changed my life, I'd say. Just now anyway, it's definitely not financial. It is just giving me like that kind of focus and just that little bit of excitement. And I actually said, because if you knew me already, I was always someone that liked to really, I think it's on like my little business cards that go out in my Etsy orders, it talks about romanticising life. Like, I used to love going a walk and just breathing in the air and thinking of things that I was grateful for, and doing all that, like feeling thankful, and like yoga and meditating. And yeah, I just always like to really enjoy life as much as possible. Sometimes I worry about like the name of this channel, Making the Cute Life. That isn't just a worry. Sometimes people will think, oh, that like as if it's like really big headed that I have this cute life. And really it's not. Like, I mean, my bed's right there. I've got some Etsy orders on the floor just now. But it was about doing that. It was about like taking any money that I made through Etsy and anything else, any workshops that I do, and making a cute life. Like doing cute things with my son, or buying little cute things for my house, just to give you that little nice cozy feeling. And yeah, I definitely lost that after I lost my mum. I remember feeling like, I still do a little bit to be honest, feeling like I'll never have that much joy again. I'll always be missing something. So last week was the first time that I said to someone that I was excited about life again. And I do think that is a lot to thank for people subscribing to my channel, and yeah, for me taking the leap and doing this. Right, I'm going to talk about some of the things that I've learned over the past 2 weeks now. So number one, this wasn't going to be number one, but I've started writing down what I'm going to talk about, because when I was trying to do businessy ones, yeah, a little bit like that. Like, I just kind of go off. I can just sit and talk for ages and go off on little tangents. So yeah, I've written down a little script. Well, not a script, just little bullet points so that I know what I'm going to talk about. But I'd say the main thing, and everyone always says this, and I suppose it's just until you do it that you learn it, but if you are wanting to do this, it is that just start. Like, imagine I started this last June. I wonder where I would be just now. So yeah, just start and just go for it, because like that's what I was saying already, is once I posted once and I got like a few subscribers, it was that addictive feeling. I was like, right, I want to do this again, I want to do this again, and yeah, it's a nice little feeling. Maybe I have been lucky. I can't imagine what it's like. Well, I suppose I can, because before that happened, when I had like a couple of videos that didn't have likes, I remember going down onto my TV downstairs and it signed in on someone else's name, and I subscribed to one channel. I was like, that, oh, I don't want to be sitting with no subscribers. And then yeah, I think it was like a couple of days later I logged on, there was 12, and I was like, wow, 12 people have subscribed to this channel. It was amazing, like so exciting. But yeah, like that's it. Just start. If you're thinking about it, just do it, because yeah, once you do one, you will do another, you will kind of snowball from there. So just go for it. Okay, the second thing I would say is don't worry about what equipment that you've got. And you'll have heard, if you've watched any other videos like this, you'll have probably heard people say that already. I probably will at some point get the microphone, but honestly, yeah, it's definitely not a priority for me. If I was to make any money from doing these, my number one would be like actually getting a space to do this. Like I've already said, I think in that introduction, my bed's right there. Like I'm just sitting in my room, like I've not got anything really special to do this. So I definitely invest in even just like a little space somewhere in my house, like with a proper, like the desk set up where I could craft and have it like kind of nice. My cricket maker that I use just sits on the floor, like it doesn't actually have like a proper wee space. So yeah, I'm not stressed about investing in like all the lighting and things. I'm just, yeah, I'll see how it goes and then take it from there. So just start with your phone, see how it goes. The next thing is, do not worry about the dislikes. If I had filmed this a week ago, which I was going to when I was at around 100 subscribers, I was going to say, yeah, I felt like this platform was a little bit harsher. I think one of the first videos I posted at that time was like just this wee daft thing about my cutting mat for my cricket machine that I use, and I remember having a comment, I don't know if they're a subscriber, but it said something like, but you've not shown us how to actually clean it, and I was like, oh no. Yeah, I just kind of panicked. I don't know, and looking at the dislikes, it just seems so harsh. You obviously don't see that on Instagram. On Instagram, people just swipe past you if they don't like it. But no, that dislike is definitely a kicker. So don't worry about it. Even when I was thinking of doing this video last night, I was looking at one, and I think it's my most recent one is the memorial keyring, and I'm like, how have 19 people disliked that? Like it's a keyring remembering someone who's passed away. But so I don't even really know what the dislike is. I'm like, is it that you don't want to see that type of video again, or did you just not like my keyring? But yeah, don't stress yourself out over the dislikes. Kinda like that, something that I've learned is don't worry about not getting views right away. So even like that memorial keyring or other ones that I've sat like all night with basically no views. If I post them, I'm not too sure, like I've not figured that whole posting thing out yet, like when to post best. But even the other night, I think I posted at like 6 and I'd googled and it said that would have been a good time, and yeah, it just had one view all the way through till the morning, and then it was as if it just hit a certain time when it started getting all these views. And the same with the memorial one. This morning it was at like 5 views, and I think just now if I was to check, that's me just being totally there, my phone is filming, but if I was to check just now, I think I last seen it at about 1.2 thousand. So yeah, don't worry about not seeing the views right away, although I know I'm still doing it. Like I just keep opening that YouTube Studio app and like refreshing just to see where I'm at. And then my last thing would be just like kind of linked in with that, just going for it. But just when you start posting videos, like just try not to worry, like just see what works. I suppose it's that like that old expression, like, what's it, throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. Yeah, like I was so sure that I was going to have a UK channel, like UK cricket, UK business as well, like just talking about my Etsy business and like tips for that. I think for a while I even had on my Instagram like daily tips on YouTube, because that was my plan. And when I posted some of those videos and even some of those shorts, like they just went nowhere, like they genuinely went nowhere. And then it just so happened, like, because I obviously love crafting, I love making stuff, like that is my passion. When I started posting a couple of those, I was like, all right, yeah, that's maybe what more people want to see, like getting those gift ideas, and you know, maybe might make more people get a cricket machine if they don't already, or even if they do have a cricket machine, it maybe gives people ideas of things that they can do with it. So yeah, that's ended up where this channel's went. I'm kind of hoping that I'm just going to carry on my same strategy with my shorts just now. So I'm going to keep it pretty crafty. I'm going to try and do these like little YouTube updates maybe every week or two, just to let you know like how the growth's going, and if you want to follow along my journey, and I'd love to follow along anyone else's as well and see how you're getting on. So yeah, I'm going to keep it pretty crafty, pretty YouTubey, like talking about the growth of the channel. And then I would like to bring in little bits of kind of small business, because it is like, what I love about my Etsy business is how much it has changed my life. Like I bought the house that I'm in for me and my son using money that I saved because I had that Etsy business. So I'd love to share those tips as well, but I'll maybe keep it a little bit less that, so definitely more crafty, and then little bits of other videos. So yeah, if you're interested in any of those, please like this video, even if you've just gained one little thing from watching it. And I'd love if you'd subscribe as well and follow me along on my journey. Let me know in the comments if you're the same, like if you've just started out. Again, with this video, I have no idea if anyone's even going to see this video, or if it's going to sit there like 3 or 4 views that I'll probably do for downstairs in that telly. But yeah, I'd love to know, just any comments below, and thank you so much for watching.